Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ as English. My name is Praveen Mishra, and in this video we shall be discussing about can a person who is jailed, that is basically imprisoned, contest the elections and can even cast the vote. Well, the question has raised with the victory of Anant Singh, the aforesaid Bahubali of the Moga region of Bihar, right? Mokama region of Bihar, basically. So every time elections results are out, whether it's the parliament elections or let's say the state assembly elections, millions of people they do go in surprise, and millions of the Indian people they do get shocked as well that how such a thing is possible. And so here we have got one incidence with this very much, what do you say, negatively famous, negatively popular legislator coming from Bihar. You might have seen him in at least in your social media reels, that how bluntly and how aggressively he answers whenever the media is asking him questions. So this raised the question. Well, basically, he is imprisoned. He is right now in custody, in jail. And so this brings us to this question. How can a person in jail contest elections from Lok Sabha to Rajya Sabha to State Assembly, wherever? So let's go ahead with the proper answer. So firstly, we'll have some related MCQs. Remember guys, here are two MCQs in front of you. This is the first one. Next we shall be having in the next slide, for which the answers will be provided by me. But there will be a couple of MCQs at the end of the video, and for the same, answers shall be provided by you. Okay, so let's start. This is the MCQ related to the topic itself. So under the RPA 1951, which of the following situations lead to the automatic disqualification of a legislator? So being detained under NSA, that is National Security Act, being in judicial custody as an under trial, then conviction with a sentence of imprisonment for 2 years or more, and finally the fourth one, being prohibited from voting under section 62 clause 5 of the RPA. So what is the correct answer? So if you go ahead with the correct answer, okay, so choosing the codes below, 3 only, 1 and 3, 1, 2, 4, or 3 and 4. So the correct answer is 3 only. So under the RPA, okay, only the third situation is here. When a person is convicted for 2 or more years in jail, then only he or she is barred from contesting any elections and holding any office. So what is the correct answer? A, that is 3 only, right? So moving on to the next question. Which of the following constitutional provisions empowers the parliament as well as the state legislatures to decide their members' disqualifications? So Article 102, 191, 101 clause 4 and 190 clause 4. So yes, basically all of these 4 articles, they do deal with the disqualification of members of parliament as well as members of the state legislative assemblies. So what is the correct answer? So here will be the answer 1, 2, 3 and 4, that is option C. Right? And now let's go ahead with the detailed understanding of the case. So no law, as you can see, no law literally in India prohibits contesting elections from jail. Yes, you read that correct. There isn't any single law in our country that prohibits an imprisoned person from contesting any elections. Further, as you can see, under the Representations of the People Act, okay, there is literally no bar on a person who is, first of all, an under trial, that is, the one who is in jail, but the charges on whom is not yet proven. As in simply speaking, he is still under trial, is still accused, not yet, literally, not yet a culprit. Next, in a preventive detention under Article 22, Clause 3 or so ever. Then in judicial custody, once again, not yet convicted. And if convicted, but less than for 2 years. Okay, if there is a conviction that has taken place for 2 years and more, then only a person, okay, can be disqualified from contesting elections. But if it is 2 years or less, then he or she is not disqualified. Okay, here we go. As per the Supreme Court's ruling, being in jail or even the police custody does not take away your right to contest elections. This is what Supreme Court, Honorable Supreme Court of India has stated. If you are an imprisoned person under trial, okay, or convicted for 2 years and less, then you can go ahead with the right to contest elections. Supreme Court has affirmed this in 2 cases. The first one, Maneka Gandhi versus Union of India case, and second one, Ponnuswamy case. Okay, in these 2 cases, Supreme Court has clearly defined, clearly stated, no worries, you are in jail, go contest the elections. We'll look forward for the democracy later on some Sundays maybe. So the only disqualification is through the RPA with the section 8 clause 1, 2 and 3. Okay, and what are these clauses 1, 2 and 3 saying? So clause 1 and 2 saying certain offenses which leads to immediate disqualification. But what are these certain offenses? They are not clearly justified. Okay, then secondly, 8 clause 3, conviction that is for more than 2 years. Okay, more than 2 years of conviction, then only a contestant can be disqualified from contesting the elections or even holding any kind of office. 2 years and above. Literally, this is what section 8 clause 3 of the Representation of the People's Act is saying. As you can see, the next big punch here that might disturb you a bit. As you can see, I'm sorry about that, my mic is off. Okay, sometimes it happens with me. So, but this applies only after conviction. As in, simply speaking, the one who has been now taken from the tag of accused to a culprit. Okay, so hence, people like Anant Singh, people like Amritpal Singh, they were able to contest the elections. Or let me be precise, they were not just able to contest the elections. They were able to contest the elections as well as win. Think about voting behavior. You got it, right? So Anant Singh, 2025 elections, Amritpal Singh, 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Okay, so as you can see, the court granted 10 years of imprisonment to Anant Singh under the Illegal Arms Act. But the point is, his conviction was stayed by the court as well. Hence, as a result, he is still under trial. And this is what Supreme Court has mentioned in Lok Prahari versus Union of India case. A conviction becomes ineffective for disqualification if the appellate court stays it. And Anant Singh's conviction has been stayed for now. Right? Now, the next big thing here. Article 102 for the Union Parliament and 191 for the State Assembly. These article defines disqualifications on the following 5 grounds, basically 4. The first one, office of profit. If any person is there holding any office of profit, then if a person is there who is now, he or she is now declared unsound mind, okay, that is mentally ill. Then third, declared insolvent. And fourth is not the citizen of India. And fifth, any law made by the parliament for the same purpose. So we have got the Representation of People's Act. And now the point, big point. These articles literally do not mention arrest or detention as disqualification. So technically what Constitution is saying, being in jail doesn't disqualifies you from contesting the elections. But there is a bit injustice here, as you can see this one. A jailed person can't vote, but can contest the elections. This is bit hypocrisy. If a person is even under trial, taken into the custody over National Security Act, taken into the custody over any kind of preventive detention, simply speaking, in judicial custody, the person's right to vote is immediately disqualified. Immediately. As per the Representation of People Act, Section 62, Clause 5, no person shall vote if he or she is confined in a prison, whether as under trial, under sentence, conviction, civil detention, or otherwise. So simply speaking, this is why contending is allowed, but voting is not allowed. Right? And this is what Supreme Court has affirmed in Anukulan Chandra Pradhan versus Union of India case 1997. So Anant Singh, he do not possess any right to vote. But yes, he do possess the right to contest the elections. Okay? And as you can see, can a jailed legislator attend the parliamentary as well as assembly meetings? So these things are governed through the articles like 105 for the Union Parliament and 194 for the state legislative assemblies. And it says that literally, okay, what can happen as per the rules of parliament, okay, and as per the Prisons Act as well as the jail manual, and as per the judicial discretion, there is no right for a person to attend any kind of a parliamentary or assembly meetings. It is subjected to, first of all, permission from the court as well as security clearance from the prison authority. So if the court has provided you the let's say the permit that okay, go and contest the elections, that could be a possibility. But if the court sorry, not contest elections, if the court has provided you the authority or the permission that okay, go and participate in your parliamentary or assembly proceedings, then only he or she can come out. But if the court denies, then there would be no scope left for him or her. So simply speaking, if the court thinks his or her presence is unnecessary, then could be cancelled, or his or her release from the prison may disturb any kind of public order or security, then also it could be denied. Right? So I hope, guys, this is all clear with regard to the topic. And here comes the MCQ for you. So this is question number 1 for you. So I'm giving the number, okay? Question number 1, you can just simply take the screenshot or can pause the video and can let us know the answer later on. This is question number 1. And this is question number 2, okay? So please have a look at it and please do answer your, please do provide your answer into the comment section, right? And yes, guys, prelims is nearing quite fast and our SIP courses, they are already on and the admissions for the same is closing on 20th of November. 250 plus hours of live lectures will be given to you, access to the recorded lectures, as well as 75 plus tests will be given to you in one single subscription. So the prices, okay, for gold 5,999, platinum 7,999. But there is a catch. I'm giving you this promo code, this PRV Live. If you apply this promo code, you will be able to grab maximum discount on your subscription. Okay, so guys, quickly apply this promo code and enroll yourself in our SIP program if you're targeting for 26. If you're targeting for 27, so remember, our batches are commencing from 18th of November. And if you're targeting for 2028, then also the same batches are commencing from 18th of November. And if you want to enroll yourself with the cheapest price, with the maximum discount, then please use this promo code. It's going to provide you the highest possible discount, that is subscription at the cheapest price. But the question is, why should I subscribe? Why StudyIQ? Well, out of the blues, once in a blue moon, no. Out of the box, we stand out of the crowd. When it comes to student support from P to I, that is prelims to mains to interview, you know it very well. StudyIQ has got a distinct name, from quality teaching to quality study material. Right, everyone? So 1,000 plus hours of live lectures will be given to you. In case you miss them, no worries. You can have access to the recorded lectures later on. 18, literally how many? 18 sets of printed books would be sent to you at your doorstep. Just share your address, we'll courier the books. Teacher's personal class notes that he or she is using to teach you will be shared with you at the end of the session in PDF format. So notes, books, everything. This was the knowledge enhancement. Let's talk about the assessment part. 75 plus tests for your prelims, 12 plus tests for your mains, and multiple mock interviews for your interview, that is personality test. So prelims test series, mains test series, interview guidance program, everything under one single subscription. Apart from that, the moment you have subscribed, one personal mentor will be assigned to you, with whom you can connect anytime and discuss your issues you are facing. Okay, from answer writing to MCQ solving and whatever. Strategy, timetable, etc., etc. All the issues in your preparation that you're facing. Right, guys? So prelims test series, mains test series, interview guidance program under one subscription, that is Resolution Plus, with the promo code PRV Live at the cheapest price. And guys, please do hit the subscribe button of the channel and never miss any update from it. And yes, for all the class links, notes, PDFs, quizzes, etc., you can connect with me on my Telegram, that is with the channel name Praveen_StudyIQ. You can also join me on my Instagram with the username Praveen Mishra_2107. Okay, guys, so this is it with regard to this session. I hope everything is clear. If there is any doubt, feel free to let us know into the comment section. And also, if you have any queries, feel free to call us on our helpline number that is scrolling down your screens as well. Okay, guys, thank you so much once again for joining. Bye-bye. Good day. Take care. Keep studying well. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.